Good evening and welcome to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's middle school football contest between the Crawfordsville Middle School Atheenians and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. This is Scott Smith, along with Coach Rhett Welliver, bringing you tonight's 7th grade football action. Tonight's the first night for both teams, Greencastle's first game and the Crawfordsville Middle School first game. So, Coach Welliver, what are we looking for here tonight between the Tiger Cubs and the young Athenians?
Well, the first thing I would say is we need to mention that the Crawfordsville 7th grade team is actually made up of 6th and 7th graders. So the first thing I'm going to look for is the physical, how we match up physically with Greencastle, right. Whether our 6th and 7th graders can match up with their 7th graders, and just the physical nature of the play. That, and also early in the year, turnovers, mistakes. You usually see that early on, and let's just see how they do. I'll tell you what, I got to coach last year with Danny May, who's heading up both teams. And, wow, what a great coach he is. And played some football at Purdue. Right. His knowledge of the game is just outstanding. He played over at Tri-West, and we know what Tri-West football brings. And he's really big on technique. He's going to help out our linemen tremendously, but he just understands the game. He sees the game so well. And the other thing I would say is I think he really understands where the kids' strengths are. Right. And he can put them in a position to be successful. Mm-hmm. And, that's huge. Positive guy. Right. Good guy. Yep. So, again, let's check out how we match up physically with them. And then, of course, let's just see if we can play clean football. If we can play clean football, that's big this early.
Exactly. And like you said, don't commit critical turnovers, at crucial times. So it looks like Crawfordsville will kick off here to start the game. Be number 5, Caden Underwood, kicking off for the Athenians. And like Coach Welliver said, this is a 6th and 7th grade team. They only had, 11 7th graders out for the first practice, so they decided to combine the two, which is absolutely fantastic. Give the 6th graders a chance to play. And here's the kick by Underwood. It's fielded there by number 23 for Greencastle. That is...
Carrington on the return for the Tiger Cubs. He brings it beyond the 50-yard line.
Sorry, number 22, that's Chase Carrington. Carrington takes it into Athenian territory. They'll take over 1st and 10 at Crawfordsville's 44-yard line. So, you know what? A couple 6th graders there on the tackle, Coach.
Hey,
so, that's a good thing to see. So let's see how Greencastle comes out. Number 79 there. He looks like a JV lineman for Greencastle.
Yeah, they do have some big boys on that line.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. He's playing left guard.
Hey, low man wins.
That's right.
Low man wins.
That's right. Yep. Got a guy there close to being offsides. Send the guy in motion. Here's the snap back to number 37. He takes off around the right side, and he's going to be tackled out there
for the Tiger Cubs. Yardage good enough for a first down.
By number 25, Mikhail Willis. Carry there is by Kane Garrison. He took the direct snap, went around the edge for 22 yards. So he got about half of what he needed for a touchdown, but that'll be first and 10 Greencastle at the Crawfordsville 22-yard line.
Yeah, well, just, again, sometimes guys getting a little too aggressive and they're going directly to the ball carry and not realizing you're getting set up.
Right, exactly.
And I think that's what happened there. So
yeah, I do too. Willis made a tackle from his outside linebacker position. They send the man in motion. Here's the snap. It's a direct snap. Run there by number 22. That's Carrington. Nice job dragging him down there by number 7. That's Isaac Rogers. Nice tackle by Rogers. Gain of about 4 for Carrington. That'll bring up 2nd and... Actually, we'll give him 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for Greencastle.
It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Nice job by Rogers to stay home and make the tackle. He saw the guy coming out there behind. Hit him up high and just held on. So nice job by him.
Yeah, I wish we knew who were 6th graders and 7th graders. I don't know all these kids.
I don't either. I know a few of them that are 6th graders, but not all of them. Carrington under center. He's going to hand it off to the second man through.
Oh, just missed.
Yep, that's number 37, Garrison. Almost a tackle there by number 20 for the Athenians. That's Caden Phillips. But that'll be a 22-yard or an 18-yard touchdown run by number 37. Or no, 22, Carrington, for the Greencastle touchdown.
Yep, Carrington, that is a Greencastle name, by
Yes,
the way.
it is.
They've been down there for a long time.
Yep. So,
The pursuit there was not that bad.
No.
I mean, it was just really close to being about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
right. Yep.
But we need more guys there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's the inside handoff.
He
And
didn't get it, did he?
No, he didn't make
Hey,
it.
that's positive.
That's a nice
That's
job.
good.
That's good. That's number 59 on the carry.
With 5:24 to play in the first
Brighton
quarter,
Bogus.
it is Greencastle.
He's listed as an offensive lineman, but he's playing fullback. So nice job by the young Athenians there to stop him on the goal line stand and hold it, make it 6-0. So minute 36 in, Greencastle with the quick 6-0 lead. But again, Coach, like you said, not a bad job by our defensive guys. I mean, Phelps was 3 or 4 inches
right there.
away from bringing it down for a 3 or 4 yard loss.
If we'd have just had one more guy right there with him,
Right.
I think we do get the tackle in the backfield.
Right. Yep. And containment.
Yes.
I mean, we got to get containment on the outside, which running the 3-4 is a little more difficult to get containment, but that's where your outside linebacker kind of has to step up and
you have to be disciplined
and turn the play in. And at 7th grade, it's tough to be disciplined when you see a guy running. So.
I do think we have a little bit of speed here. Maybe the offense at this point in the year would be ahead of the defense. Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
If we hold on to the ball, I would think that we might be a little bit more ahead if we can hold on to it and not turn it over.
Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised to see an onside kick here. I mean,
you see a lot of sometimes you see it by mistake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Number 24, Zach Bowman, and number 25, Mikael Willis, are deep for the Athenians. Kicking off for the Tiger Cubs is number 12.
As usual, we have a little bit of confusion. No, stay out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, you better get off Nope, that's 12 guys.
Here's a kick.
That was a little bit of an onside, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But we were able to recover it up. It'll be Crawfordsville football at the Athenian 39-yard line.
Honestly, again, there is such a big difference between 7th grade and varsity football. One of the best offensive plays in 7th and 8th grade is receiving the kickoff.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it honestly is.
Right.
You see a lot of long run backs.
Yeah. Well, you saw that from them. I mean, the kid called it about the 30 and then ran it about 40 yards or 30 yards to midfield. So it looks like Caden Underwood is the quarterback for the Athenians.
Caden's a nice athlete. He's got good feel. Lacks a little bit of foot speed, but his skills are really good.
Right, exactly. That carry is by number 25. That's Mikael Willis. Willis is taken down for a 2-yard loss. That'll make it 2nd and 12. Nice job by number 59, Bogus out there. Nice, just shielded this guy off, shielded this blocker off, found the running back and made a nice tackle. Coach May calling in the play.
This is a little different offense than they ran last year. Okay.
Yep. Here's the pitch back to Willis. He's going to try to get the corner. No, nice job of breaking a tackle. He's going to turn it upfield, and he's going to dance out of bounds, but not before picking up a big first down run.
Carry for the Athenians. Good enough for an Athenian.
There's that.
That'll give him a 15-yard carry, and there's that speed you talked about, Coach. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice job by Willis breaking a tackle here in the backfield.
Yeah, we got to do something over here. I think that was 59 that got in the backfield.
Right.
We got to do something there.
Yeah.
I think possibly one of the running backs should come down and pick that guy up because it looked like he came from the outside. Our line couldn't get him.
Right.
So,
We'll see if he lines up.
And sometimes it's just recognizing, because not all defenses are the same.
Right, exactly.
And you just have to recognize who you need to get. Right. Next guy. Hit the next guy in line.
Yep.
Nice play.
Oh, nice job. That's a handoff to number 20, Caden Phelps. Nice 8-yard pickup by Phelps. Nice job. Nice little quick hitter there, Coach. You know,
well, that's good to keep their defense from being too aggressive.
Right.
Because they're just trying to get upfield as much as possible, and we hit them with that quick hitter.
Right.
They can't be quite as aggressive now.
Right, exactly. I mean, you know, and he did a nice job of getting past the second level. I mean, you know, you have 4 linebackers there right behind the four defensive linemen, and he was able to get past that second level and pick up 8 yards. So nice job by him.
He was actually kind of hidden by our offensive line.
Yeah, he was. All right, here's another quick hitter.
Another nice one. I like that.
Yep.
Good job. You know what? That's called, Coach May put this set of plays in late last year and got from Purdue called Izzy and Ozzy. Izzy in, Izzy out, Ozzy in, Ozzy out. And that's what those last 2 plays were. And I can't tell you which one's which.
Okay. Hey, but you know what? They worked.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yeah.
2 plays, a first down. So that carry was by 24, Zach Bowman. The Indians marching right down the field. This is the 7th play of the drive. Okay, it's the 5th play of the drive. Sorry. Underwood's going to hand it back off again to
Same
Phelps.
type of play.
Yep. Nice job by Phelps just to find a hole and squirt ahead for about 3 yards.
And did you notice, though, Greencastle's line, instead of firing off and coming through our line, they're standing straight up now and looking for the ball carrier.
Right, exactly.
So now might be a time, let's go wide.
Right. Yep.
And see what we can get.
Yep. Have a player down on the field. I'm not sure.
I think that was Phelps.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I believe that was the ball carrier.
Must have landed on the football, maybe.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep, it sure does.
Yep.
Well, and, you know, again, too, you're at this age. Kids at this age, they're trying to figure out the difference between being hurt and being injured.
Right.
And, you know, as coaches, you try to get that and you try to teach them. And most of the time you give them a little extra time to see if they get up on their own or, you know, how they react to that. You know, and again, most coaches know when someone's hurt.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
You know, now they may not know sometimes when they are injured, but it may not be a bad injury. And when I say coaches know when they're hurt, I really meant when they're really injured.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right there. I would imagine he's going to be back in the game here in another 2 or 3 plays.
Right, exactly.
And, you know, as time goes and he matures, he won't even come out of the play. He might get up off the ground and limp back to the huddle a little bit, but in time,
right.
he'll figure that out.
Exactly. And there's certain guys that, you know, when they're down, they're really hurt.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
There's other guys when they're down, you're thinking, okay.
Yeah, that's the 100th time you've been down in the last 120 plays.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. So, yeah. So he's coming over. Trainer's going to take a look at him, but I agree with you, Coach. He'll be right back in there in no time at all. So, winding the play clock. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the opening quarter.
You know, this is a pretty good drive.
It is. It really is. I mean, this is play 7 here. So,
I'm looking to go wide.
And there's wide.
Whoop.
Oh,
good cut, though.
Nice cut by McHale. Oh, hang on to that football, buddy. He's trying to fight. He's going to get to about the 29-yard line. So give Willis a game about 3. That'll bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Athenians. Nice job by him. He was cutting it outside. The outside linebacker was there. Nice job by him turning the back in.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm just thinking right now we might need to make an adjustment on that play. Instead of taking off wide immediately,
right.
Let's take off right at tackle.
Right.
Because that guy's shooting straight across like he's supposed to do. Well, let's just start inside of him.
Right.
And there's a hole there.
Right, exactly. And then you cut up underneath behind him and you're wide open.
Right, exactly.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Great point. All right. 3rd and 4 for the Athenians.
This is 4 down territory, so
definitely.
we don't have to get a first down here, but it'd be nice. Let's go straight ahead.
Oh, Underwood's going to carry it. He's going to lose. He's going to lose 2 yards. I'm not sure that was the play.
I don't think it was. I think he missed the handoff.
Yeah, I think it was a busted play.
A 4th down play.
So that'll bring up 4th and 6 at the Greencastle 31-yard line.
I don't think we're going to throw it, Scott. I really don't.
You don't think we're going to run a quick slant here?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. I tell you what, you give it to your playmaker, and right now that's 25.
I agree.
And just see what he can do.
Well, just have him run to the wide side of the field and say, let's go, guys.
Right, exactly. Break a tackle and go. Looks like Greencastle has their safety cheated over the top.
Where's 59? I'm running away from 59. He's over here.
Yeah, he's on the short side of the field.
On our right side, our offensive right side. I want to run wide left here. Run to the first down marker.
Right.
You get the ball and run to the first down marker.
Tell 87, Elijah Holt, to get a good block.
There we go. 15 needs to get the block.
Yep.
Yeah, and 87, I agree. Nope, we are going to throw it. We are open.
Baby! Nice catch. That's a pass from Caden Underwood to number 7, Isaac Rogers. Nice job. There's that quick little slant there, Coach. Got it down, first and goal for the Athenians at the Tiger Cub 5-yard line. 24.3 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Nice play.
Yep.
Nice job by Underwood, just being patient. Rogers just slid enough behind the defense, and nice throw by Underwood.
Yeah.
I mean, hits a 6th grader.
Yeah.
Making a big throw. I mean, that's awesome. So good job by him. All right, first and goal for Crawfordsville. I don't know why they didn't wind the clock.
I don't know either.
Rob's trying to wind the clock down there.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, let's get this in here.
17 seconds. Here's a snap to Underwood. Pitch out to Willis. He's going to break a tackle, but he's not going to get past the second one. He's going to lose a yard. Nice job by, tell you what, he's doing a nice job of getting past that first tackler. Nice job by Greencastle, though, once he got slowed down to kind of swarm him and make the tackle. So, I'll tell you what, we're double-digit plays right now.
No.
This is a fantastic drive to start your season.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better.
I agree.
Nice job by the line for the most part. It's doing a better job. First play was a little rough, but nice job of the line keeping their guys out. And
no false starts.
No.
Maybe a couple mishandles, but the ball didn't touch the ground yet.
That's true.
That's big. That's all big stuff this early.
Yep, it's huge. So,
but we need to score.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, you don't want a 10-11 play drive and not punch it in the end zone to start the season. But just a nice job by these young guys. On a hot day, I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it's got to be mid-80s. Probably.
It was early, but the thing you could tell earlier this afternoon that the humidity had started to go down a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
But it is hot.
It is warm.
Yep.
It's warm, and it's about 5 degrees warmer down there on that football
field.
Oh,
at least
5 degrees warmer.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, I'm not sure. What do you think we're going to run here?
You know what? I like the quick hitter. I like the quick hitter to number 24, Bowman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we were getting 3 on that.
I got to do that.
Yeah.
I got to do that.
I mean, we've ran a pass play, and we've ran 2 plays to the outside.
I think what Coach May was thinking there is that they're going to load up in the middle there, and they very well might.
Right.
And so he was thinking they're going to load that up. Let's go outside.
Right.
But, hey, our most successful plays have been inside quick hitters.
Yep. Let's see what we do here. Number 79's in the game. I'm not sure where he's on the same side as.
He's right in the middle.
Oh, is he nose tackle?
Yep.
I'll be darned.
So maybe that's why Coach May is running outside.
That's true. Yeah. That young man takes up some space in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, that's what he's doing. Right. I mean, honestly, he's probably not going to make the tackle unless we run into him.
Right.
Because he's not going to go and pursue somebody and catch him.
Right. Yeah. He's a space eater.
Yep.
All right. Snap to Underwood. It's on the ground. Here's the quick hitter, number 24, Bowman. Bowman races ahead, and there's a touchdown. All right. They gave it to him. Nice play by Bowman. Bad snap. Nice job by Underwood to pick it up, get it to Zach Bowman. Nice job. He carried about 6 Greencastle Tiger Cubs into the end zone for the touchdown. That's at least a 13-play what,
Oh.
71-yard drive for Crawfordsville?
Let's see. I think we started about our own 40, so it would have been about 60 yards.
Okay, all right. I brought a pen and paper to write that down. I need to do that.
62 yards.
Yeah, save that for the varsity games and stuff.
Oh, gosh. All right.
Hey, no, this is big. If we can actually take the lead here, understanding, I mean, it's psychologically
Exactly.
for a team that is playing 6th and 7th graders against a 7th grade team. Right. That is huge.
That's huge. All right, here's the Underwood. Underwood takes a snap, rolls out to the
option.
right. Little option play, but he's going to try to take it himself, and he's not going to get there.
Underwood on the keep.
So that'll make 6 minutes and 52 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's Crawfordsville 6, Greencastle 6. So, Coach, I mean, you talked before the game. You don't want to get penalties.
Right.
You don't want to put the ball on the ground, and you want to move the football down the field.
Hey,
three in a row right there. I mean, you know, that's
if you can do that all year,
exactly,
you're going to be successful.
Any football team does that.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we get the same thing tomorrow night when we play Greencastle.
Hey, you know, I was down at the Southmont Greencastle scrimmage last weekend, and from the physical standpoint, we should be able to compete with Greencastle.
Right.
They did not run the ball well against Southmont, and they did throw the ball late in the scrimmage pretty effectively. But I don't know. I didn't see anything that, you know, like, oh my gosh, we don't have a chance.
Right.
And, you know, one of the first things you always look at is, can we compete physically with them?
Right.
And if, with our style of ball, if we can compete physically with the team,
right,
we got a good chance to win.
Exactly. Yep. And, you know, like Coach Getz said last night, our best defense is our offense.
Right.
You know, we got a ball control offense, and hopefully we can do that tomorrow night. And, hey, 7th grade just showed us how to do it right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they took 7 minutes off the clock, basically, and drove it down the field and scored. I mean, they got the ball with 5:40 to go in the first quarter, you know, so.
I would be hesitant to kick long here, but I know Coach May pretty well. He's going to have us kick long.
Yeah. This kid had a nice return. There's a kick by Underwood. It's going to bounce at about the 31, picked up there by Carrington. Rogers almost makes a tackle. Carrington tries to find room, and he's going to be brought down by Underwood. Rogers comes up and makes the tackle. So Greencastle will take over at their own 49-yard line.
This is big right here, I think. If we can hold them here, we don't have to score.
Right.
But we get the ball to start the second half.
Exactly. But you'd like to hold them here.
We would
score.
If we could score, and then get the ball back.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. My philosophy was always defer. Always defer to the second half and try to work it out that way.
Well, I actually like it the other way around because you could get down in a situation where you can get more touches by taking the ball first.
That's true. Yeah.
Depending on how the first half ends. If you get the ball to start the first half and you get the ball at the end of the first half, then you're going to get the ball most likely one more time than the other team.
Right. There's a nice run there by, I'm not sure who that was, number 25 for Greencastle. That is Ryan Beauchamp. He's going to pick up about 9 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 1. I wonder, CYF, we always go on cadence. You know what I'm saying? And I know when Corbin played 7th grade football, a lot of teams would go non-cadence, and we had a hard time adapting to that. You know, watching the football, you know, things that you kind of take for granted at this level. But, you know, we looked like we were still getting ready when they hiked the ball. So maybe he was up under center that time, so maybe he went, you know, non-cadence. So,
you know what, Coach? I think we got some other guys in the game right now.
Okay.
Some non-starters. They're trying. This is not good. I'll tell you that.
Oh, nice tackle.
Not bad. All right.
Nice job.
Better than I thought. They really had our outside defender in a good position for them to block, and the guy just missed the block out there. But
go ahead.
No.
I mean, nice job by who's the defensive tackle out there? I can't see who that is. 74. 74. Nice job by him. Hutchison. He kind of slowed him down just enough to let Mikhail Willis come up and make the tackle. I mean, you know,
No, he did.
He did. I mean, he almost reached out there and grabbed a hold of him and made the young man stop. And
He came across the line.
Right.
Straight across.
He played good fundamental defense, tried to turn him in. Yep. So 22's back under center here, Carrington. Tight line by Greencastle, man. They're almost.
Oh, there's Hutchison.
There he is. Nice job by Cale Hutchison. Beaucamp was the ball carrier for Greencastle. Nice job by Hutchison. We just talked about him slowing the guy down. He just plowed through the line right there and made a nice tackle.
See, and if I'm not mistaken, I think 79. They're big boys on that side.
They are.
Okay, and that's, and Cale's probably our biggest guy. If not, he's right there.
Right.
As being the biggest guy.
Right.
But it's, the other guy's bigger, but our guy's better.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just flew through the line right there. See, and they scooted our guys back.
Watch this. Look at this.
Trips to the right. Here's
okay, that's a lateral.
Yep. Number 25.
Quick screen to Beaucamp.
Little short.
Yep, he's going to be short
He takes it down
by about a yard.
Athenian 30-yard
That'll
line.
be a gain of 12.
And that'll bring up a third.
Bring it third and 1 for Greencastle. I tell you what, Rogers almost made the tackle again. I mean,
that's really hard to defend this early in the year because you're not going through that defensive coverage this early in the year.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, Coach May or Coach, where's he at? Coach Morgan's down there telling guys where to go.
Right.
On trips right. Yep, they're spreading this out here. Carrington's back under center.
They're going up the gut here. Yep. Big boy, fullback. Nope, tailback.
Yep.
Touchdown. Nope.
Tell you what, nice job out there by Caden Phelps making the tackle on number 37.
Down to about the 10-yard line.
That is Kane Garrison on the run for
Phelps and Rogers in on the
Greencastle. It'll make it 1st and 10 at the Crawfordsville 12-yard line. 3 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the opening half.
Something I noticed, our guys were not shying away from contact.
No, we're not. No.
And, I really like our 8th grade team. And, of course, coached them last year in 7th grade. That's when we had some guys that actually shied away from that. So I'm pleased to see that with these guys.
Right. Here's a pitch to number 37, Carrington. Oh, Willis got sucked up inside, and he just went right around him. I tell you what, he had the right angle, and, in another couple of games, he's going to make that tackle. But, first game, he kind of got sucked in just a little bit, just enough to let Garrison run right around the outside and score.
Where's your help at, man?
Right, exactly. Yeah. I don't know where your safety was.
Right. Well, yeah, but, let's make that guy come back in, and then we got more help.
Right, that's true. Yep. So that'll be a 13-yard run for Garrison. 12-6 Greencastle. 3:09 to go here in the opening half. See if Crawfordsville can stop them here on the goal line stand. Beautiful night for football, Coach. I mean,
it is. Tomorrow's going to be nice, too.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice. Here's the snap. Nope. Nice job by Rogers. Nice job. He didn't take that fake inside handoff and read it. That Carrington was going to come around the outside. He just made a nice job of making the tackle. So he keeps Greencastle from getting the 2-point conversion. So it's 12-6 Crawfordsville, and 12-6 Greencastle with the lead over Crawfordsville. Crawfordsville will get the ball back here with 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time to put another point, some more points on the board. So we'll see what Coach May has up his sleeve for a 3-minute offense for the middle school.
Well, I bet you Greencastle doesn't kick it long again.
Yeah, I bet they squib it again.
Yep. I think what Coach May will look at here is let's do no worse than go into halftime in this situation. Let's go ahead and get a first down, and then we can think about scoring.
Right, exactly.
Because we do get the ball to start the second half.
Right.
So let's not be too anxious too early to where we turn the ball over and give it back to them with a chance to score.
Right.
Set to receive the Tiger Cub kickoff.
I tell you what, I'd almost bring him up another.
Yeah, I think we're too deep.
Yeah, yep, there he goes. He's bringing him up 5 yards. There he is. He's bringing him up 5 yards. There you go, Coach. All right. Number 12, Hutchison to kick off for Greencastle. He's going to squib it right up the middle.
That's all right.
Nice job by Phelps just to fall on it. So Crawfordsville will take over at their own 36-yard line, 37-yard line.
The Atheenians, and they'll take it over right there.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line, 63 yards from the touchdown, 3:07 to go here in the opening half. You come out and throw a pass first play, Coach?
Oh, I think I just kind of explained my strategy. I'm not doing that.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I want a first down.
Right.
And then I can think about throwing.
Right. Let's see here. They're going to put Underwood under center? No. Timeout, Greencastle.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
I think they wanted to come out and see what Crawfordsville was going to line up in, and maybe
they may have been thinking about, hey, let's don't let Crawfordsville score here on a long play.
Right. Yeah.
You know, saying, hey, they've got to go 63 yards here in 3 minutes. So what if we give up 4 or 5 first downs?
Right.
As long as we keep them in front of us, that's all we care about.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The coach in me wants to throw it, try to get a first down, but that's probably not the smart play here with 3:07 to go. But, you know.
I want to stay in the game as long as possible. Again, I think being that we're 6th and 7th graders, and the psychological benefit of you want to be in the game, you want to have a chance at the end of the game to win.
Right.
Period.
Yep.
You don't have to be ahead. But if you got a chance to win the game in the last 4 minutes of the game,
right.
Man, that's huge. Yes.
that's a huge confidence booster moving forward. I mean,
and I'm not knocking any of our 6th graders.
Right.
I mean, hey, they're out there, we're playing against 7th graders.
Right.
But there is a physical difference.
There is. You're right.
And there's a maturity difference emotionally and mentally as well.
Right. Yep. And again, I wish we knew who was 6th and who was 7th. We know that Underwood's definitely a 6th grader.
I'll talk to Mr. Motes and see if we can get some information like that for our next game.
Okay. Mikhail Willis is a 7th grader. All right. Here's look what we're doing, Coach. There's the pass. Oh, and it's picked off. Picked off by number 12. That's Carrington. Underwood does a nice job of knocking him out of bounds.
Underwood's pass is intercepted.
And that'll be intercepted by number 12. That's Cole Hutchison. Hutchison was just playing center field back there. Read the play. He tried to throw it to Rogers over the middle. The same play they ran down here to get the first down. And nice job by him just to kind of reach over there and pick it up.
Well, we got a player down on the far sideline. I'm not sure who it is.
25-yard line.
I think it's Caden Underwood.
I think it is, too.
I think it's him. I think because he knocked him out of bounds.
Yeah.
So I think it's him. So the officials will send everybody over to their respective benches. I tell you what, it was there again. I mean, he was, but, you know.
It was a little late.
It was a little late. Yep, 12 did a nice job of playing center field there.
Yep.
Read the pass, just stepped in front of it. And, you know, nice job by you know, Caden. Caden made the pass, but he didn't put his head down, went over and made the tackle.
And that may be exactly what Greencastle talked about during that timeout.
Right.
Let's play loose. Mm-hmm. Let them throw the ball underneath.
Right.
And if we're there, boom, let's go the other way.
Right. Yep.
I mean, that's how, it's how I would have defended it. But, you know, again, if we hit it a little bit quicker, he's open, we probably get a gain. It's not going to be a touchdown.
No, but it's probably 7-8 yards maybe.
Yeah.
If he makes the play.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yep.
So. But hey, see what our defense can do. I mean, defense needs to see if they can get a stop here. 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Greencastle takes over at the Athenian 25.
The other thing, if I'm Coach May and I'm looking at this, I'm still concerned about, at the end of the game, how are we going to match up physically again? Because as the game goes on, if there's a physical difference, that's when it's going to show up.
Right. Yep.
And can we do something to offset that physical difference by throwing the ball a little bit more, maybe? Mm-hmm. And not going head-to-head and pounding all the game long.
Right.
Caden's all right.
Yeah,
he may not know it, but he's all right.
He's walking off the field. That makes him all right. He'll be fine.
Have a nice hand for number 5, Caden Underwood.
I tell you what, Powers is right back out there playing. You notice that he was out for about 3 plays, and then he was back out there. Yeah. You'll see the same thing here from Underwood.
I think so.
Yeah. All right, let's see what our young defense can do here. 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Greencastle takes over at the Athenian 25-yard line. I'm proud of myself, Coach. I haven't called him Tuttle yet. So we're going to try to keep that going.
From the 25-yard line.
The official's trying to wind the clock out there. Send a man in motion. Carrington's going to take it outside.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, almost had
it. He was there.
Yep. Oh, and a fumble. He fumbles it out of bounds.
Number 37.
The worst thing there, the ball was fumbled out of bounds so the clock stopped.
Yeah.
Right now, we want that clock going, man.
Exactly. But I tell you what, nice job again by Rogers to
perfect position.
Turn the play back in or make the tackle. You know, just nice job by him.
From the Athenian 21-yard line.
So, let's see. Crawfordsville's changed their defense here. They switched from a 3-4 to a 4-4. We had 3 down linemen before, so we're
no, I think that's a good idea.
I do too. Back to a 4-4 here. Move your outside linebackers out. Almost treat them as defensive ends, trying to turn a play in here. Carrington under center. He'll send the man in motion. That's number 2. He's going to take off. He's going to run that way. Nice. Oh, I tell you what, nice job by number 74, Cale Hutchison, fighting off 2 blocks to get in upfield just enough to turn that play in. Make Carrington turn that play in. He wanted to go outside, and Hutchison just kept fighting. Yeah, Willis noticed he was going to turn him inside, and McHale did a nice job of filling the hole.
We're going to have to watch out for a counter here, or a reverse. They've run that lead where they put the guy in motion, bring him across, and then they run right behind him.
Right.
They're going to turn that around one of these times and come back opposite direction.
Right. Somebody needs to okay, good job. They rotated over the top. That's number 17, Jordan Shrout. Here's a handoff up the middle.
Oh, boy.
He's going to get enough, huh?
Yep.
Was that number 59?
Yes, it was.
All right, that's Brighton Bogus.
Big boy.
Yep. He's going to go ahead for about 7 yards. He's going to pick up a first down for Greencastle down to the Athenian 13-yard line.
We need that clock to start, man. Start that clock.
Exactly. But I tell you what, Coach, he was hit by multiple guys there. You know, I mean, they're not shying away, like you said, they're not shying away from contact.
Nope.
So nice job by them to gang tackle that young man. I mean, he's
a big, stout boy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Nice job by those guys. Greencastle's found some success putting their quarterback, 22, Carrington, under center. See what they do here. Pass. Ball's in the air. Oh, and it's complete to number 12.
That was pretty good coverage.
That was. Complete to number 12, Cole Hutchison for the touchdown. Tell you what, Isaac Rogers is about 2 more inches taller. He knocks that ball down. I mean, he was right there.
Yeah.
Good coverage. Carrington just threw it up where only
Hutchison could
catch it, you know, and he just went up and pulled it in. So Greencastle with the 18-6 lead, minute 19 to go here in the opening half. Nice play call by Greencastle. I mean, run, and then you hit him with a nice little pass. They're going to hand it off to 59 here up the middle. Nope. Nobody on the backside. Yep.
Whoa.
Nice run there by 37.
Yep.
That's Garrison. Tell you what, Atheenians had him for like a 2 or 3 yard loss, and he just did a nice job of breaking away and seeing the left side open and just went for the corner of the end zone. So give Greencastle the 2-point conversion. That'll make it Greencastle 20, Crawfordsville 6. Another chance for the young Athenians. I mean, hey, Coach, minute 19, you get a big play, score, you're down a touchdown, you get the ball to start.
Yep.
It's not a bad situation to be in.
I might try to move one of those deep guys up.
Yeah.
And just see if we can have them field the ball and
take off running.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still have 2 guys deep. Just, one of those faster guys up and just see what happens.
Right. I think 24, Zach Bowman's a 6th grader as well.
I think he
is.
Yeah.
Number 12, Hutchinson set to kick off for the Tiger Cubs.
I haven't seen. Yeah. Where's number 5? Underwood. He's back in the game, I think. Nope. He's standing there on the sidelines.
He'll be in there. He'll be quarterback.
Oh, yeah, trust me. Looks like Willis is going deep again. And 20, Phelps. Hutchison kicking off for the Tiger Cubs. See what he does here. See if he squibs it again or tries to kick it off number 54. Nope.
Here we go.
There's a deep kick. Fielded by Phelps. He'll bring it over here to the left side, and he'll run out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
You're going to be 15 yards there.
15 yards afterwards. That's our first. Tell you what, that's a pretty clean first half. That's our first penalty flag.
Yep. Yeah. For 2 reasons, that's really good. His first game and this young kids.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
The fact that there were no false starts, that's amazing. Or offsides by the defense.
Right. Yep. Looks like they're going to pick it up. Nope. Williamson.
No, that's a personal foul.
Yeah. He shoved him into the.
Yeah. He was out of bounds when he got shoved there.
Yeah. So that'll be Crawfordsville. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tiger Cubs.
Well, we haven't used a timeout yet, so we've got 3 here.
Right. Exactly. 4 seconds ran off there, so we got plenty of time here.
From the Greencastle 47-yard line.
Give the ball to Willis and let him run to the wide side of the field.
Well, we haven't run a counter yet today either. Someplace in here I might be looking for a counter or a misdirection of any kind. Got him. He's got room over. Oh, run.
Get out of bounds.
Willis around right in for.
Yeah, he was looking for a bigger play on the cutback. Yep. I wish it had just kept going to the sideline.
Exactly.
Because he had gone out of bounds and stopped the clock.
Right. And now we're going to.
And I'm sure the coaches at some point in time here, maybe not right now, but maybe at halftime, will say, "Hey, that play? Remember that play? We're running there.
Right.
You go out of bounds, the clock stops."
Right. Exactly.
I know we had timeout and we used it, but hey, we wouldn't have had to use that one.
Right. Exactly. Yep. And that's something he'll learn, as he as he continues to run the football. But hey, nice play. Gain of 6. 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 5. 58.4 seconds to go here.
Now, is Mikhail a 7th or 8th grader?
He's a 7th grader.
Okay.
5 for the Atheenians.
I remember a lot of these names from youth football. I'm just not sure who's in what class. But I know Willis is a 7th grader. I know Underwood and Bowman are 6th graders.
Underwood's 7th.
Oh, is he 7th grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the Athenian complex.
I think Bowman's a 6th grader, though.
I believe that's correct.
All right. Number 7, Isaac Rogers, and number 87, Elijah Holt are the wide receivers. Here's a pitch back to Willis.
That's a good cut.
To Bowman, I'm sorry. Nice job by Bowman. He's going to plow forward.
That's going to be a first down. Stop that clock. All right, let's go. Hustle up. Clock stopped, but they'll wind it here.
First down, Atheenians.
Take your time. Take your time, boys. Moving the chains.
36-yard line.
Take your time moving the chains. They are. There he goes. 43 seconds to go here in the opening half, I should say.
Come on, boys. Got to hurry a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll most likely use a timeout here unless we're throwing the ball and it's incomplete.
Boy, look at Carrington back there. He's 20 yards back off the play.
Yep. Smart.
Yep. They are going to pass it. Oh, they tried a little shovel pass out to Phelps. Falls incomplete.
I wish I knew our personnel a little bit better here.
Yeah, me too. But hey, I tell you what, he makes that catch. He's got a lot of room out here. You know, he's got one man to beat, Hutchison, but
yeah,
he definitely picks up a first down. 19.2 to go. I like the play call.
We probably don't have this, but it's just 7th graders are suckers for this. It's just a run of reverse.
You're right.
Some kind of reverse.
You're exactly right. All right. 2nd and 10 from the Greencastle 36-yard line. 19.2 seconds to go here. Bowman's the deep back. Snap goes to Hutchison. He's going to throw it in the middle.
Oh, that's a good pass.
That was a good pass. Tell you what, hit Rogers right in the hands. I mean,
it did.
That's a good throw.
You know, I think he was starting to look upfield just before the ball got to him.
Right.
Which is pretty common again.
Yeah.
You even see that at the NFL level.
Exactly. And he probably heard footsteps. He had pretty good coverage behind him. So, tell you what.
That was a good-looking pass.
It was. That's what I was getting ready to say. I'm very impressed with how well Underwood throws the football. And an offense not really designed to throw the football.
You know what? I'd run the same play. Just let's go. The receiver started on the right side that time. Throw it to the guy that starts on the left. Nope, we're going to run it here.
Cut it outside. Get out of bounds.
That's good.
Get out of bounds.
We got to call timeout. Timeout.
They got it. Nice run by Willis. I mean, that's from the 36 down to the 18, so it picks up 18 yards. Nice run by Willis. Nice job. Nice cutback.
Yes.
I mean, great cutback.
I agree. That's just what I was thinking.
I mean, you want him to run out of bounds, but I mean, he picked up another 15 yards on the.
Well, what I liked about the cutback was he really didn't slow down hardly at all on his cutback. And lots of times when guys cut back, you really see a difference in the speed. Mm-hmm. But he didn't slow down much at all.
No.
Or guys, they start dancing out there instead of, cut and go. No, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
Well, just do something.
Right. And he made a nice cutback. And I tell you what, Rogers was on the backside of the play, and he was coming to make a block on Hutchinson.
So one more block.
You know what?
You're right. Because there was no one.
There was no one back there.
Right.
And Rogers did a nice job of, reading the play and coming back and trying to hit Hutchinson, who was playing center field out there. And if he could have made that block, who knows? Willis may have scored a touchdown.
Well, Coach, we're going to throw the ball here. I'm certain of that.
Okay.
Now, can we get the ball to the end zone?
Well,
Are we going to throw it short of the end zone and let our guy try to run it in? Or are we going to try to throw it all the way to the end zone?
can Willis throw the ball?
I don't know.
Because wouldn't you like to see a little?
I hear you.
Little pitch.
I'm going to react.
And then a little. Squid.
Again, seventh graders are suckers for stuff like that.
Have Underwood scored out here to the left and just. We lost a game to Southmont as eighth graders doing that. You know, I mean, that was the play they ran against us last year and beat us. You know? So, let's see what Coach May draws up here. Well, Bowman's your deep back. Willis is not in the game.
No, he was the guy that got hurt, but we called timeout, so he could have gone back in.
Underwood's going to
throw it. Oh, no.
Do a little dump pass.
Now, again, there's a halftime learning lesson.
Right.
Coach is going to say, hey, man, we have nothing to lose there. Just go ahead and throw it as far as you can. Right. Even if the guy intercepts it, now he could run it back for a touchdown, which wouldn't be good. But let's go ahead and take that shot.
Right.
And if they intercept it, they intercept it.
Well, and you had Hutchinson going that way.
Yeah.
Hit 87. I mean, that's a long throw, but why not? Give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Try to throw it over there and make it.
And I know they're seventh graders, and they think this is everything. But it's not necessarily the way the coaches look at it. And the coaches are looking at, we're developing these guys for high school days.
Right, exactly.
And teaching them, as much as anything, the knowledge of the game. You're teaching them skills, yes.
Right.
Absolutely. But you also want them to understand the game. And when you do things and when you don't do things. When you take a chance, when you don't take a chance.
Right.
And take a chance there.
Right, exactly.
Well, hey, Coach, we're going to just turn our volume off here for the rest of this half. And then halftime.
Until halftime?
Until the third quarter starts, and we will be back with you when the third quarter starts.
Okay. All right, welcome back to Crawfordsville High School for the second half action of the first middle school football game between the Crawfordsville Atheenians and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. Greencastle leads 20-6, yet they'll be kicking off to Crawfordsville to start the second half. And the young Athenians, who've had two pretty good drives, Coach, especially the first drive of the season was very good.
Yeah, I've been impressed so far. But looking ahead here, this opening drive, it's really important that we don't have to score, but we need to control the ball for a good portion of this quarter to stay in the game. My concern would be that we go 3 and out, Greencastle gets the ball and scores.
Right.
Can we continue to compete for the rest of the game?
Right, exactly.
That's just what I'm looking at. Onside kick. Guys, be ready. I'll take the ball right there.
Yeah, I would too. That's a negative 3-yard kick.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I haven't either. How do you write that down? How do you keep stats on that? I mean, how do you do it? Negative 3-yard kick right there.
I'll have to ask Jeff Nelson tomorrow night about that, if he's ever seen that at any level.
And if he has, I want to know about it. I want him to come tell me too, because that was interesting. But hey, we'll take it.
Yes, we will.
Starting 1st and 10 at the Greencastle 37-yard line.
Yep.
So.
Coach, we're going to be webcasting all these home 7th and 8th grade games this year, which we'll have 4 more nights after tonight.
Oh, really?
Which I was surprised because we had Tri-West at home last year.
Uh-huh.
We have Tri-West at home again this year.
Really?
That's always a good thing to have Tri-West at home.
Exactly. Yeah. If we could host Tri-West at home every year, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the snap to Underwood. He's going to pitch it back to Willis.
Cut up. Oh.
Yeah, he's going to be nice job of breaking that tackle, but he's not going to be able to break the next one.
Well, you can really see some athleticism there and strength, and he has good vision.
He does.
And, I mentioned strength, but he needs to get stronger.
He does. He does. But I tell you what, that play right there, if he can throw the football and you sneak Underwood out to the left side,
I got you, baby. I got you.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Underwood, you got Bowman.
Right, yeah.
Bowman's fast.
Right, Rogers can sneak out. He can catch the football, obviously. Yeah. I mean, but still, they over-pursue.
No, you are exactly right. Again, how do you slow down pursuit?
Right. You throw it at
you got to do some misdirection stuff,
right.
Whatever it is.
Exactly.
Even if it's trickery.
Right.
So what?
Right. It's a game of football.
It is.
Anything goes.
It is.
All right, here's the snap to Underwood. He's going to hand it off. Quick hitter to number 20. Oh, boy. That's Caden Phelps.
I really like the way he runs. He gets his knees up high, and he just keeps them babies chucking.
Right. Tell you what, nice job of.
You don't know what grade he's in, do you?
I don't.
You don't know if he plays baseball, do you?
I don't, but let's hope he does. I don't.
Honestly, that's another reason I love to come and watch younger guys when they're young. I'm always scouting out there for, is that guy playing baseball? If he's not, he needs to be.
Exactly. Because you know what? Usually talent on one playing surface
translates. It does translate.
Talent on another playing surface, so especially at this age.
Good play.
Yep.
Upfield.
Nice run by Bowman. That'll pick up 5 yards. I tell you what, from 2nd and 11 to 3rd and 10, we're facing a 4th and 5 here. So nice job by him.
Hey, I tell you what, we got 3 pretty good running backs there.
We do. Yeah, we do.
That's definitely key to this team's success for rest of this game and rest of this year. Along with I don't think our offensive line has to be great.
Right.
But if we can sustain a block for like a count and a half, that might be enough to just do what actually Coach Getz at the varsity level would like for us to do, is just march it down the field slowly.
Exactly. But you know what? And like you said, we have 3 good backs, and all 3 offer something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And none of them get tired.
No. Here's a snap to Underwood.
That's good play. Upfield. Don't dance.
Don't dance. Did he get the first down?
Yeah.
Number 24, Bowman.
Depends on where Rob marks him out of bounds.
They got it.
Garrison on the stop.
Oh, boy.
Oh, baby. Come on, Rob. Well, they gave it to us.
They gave
Yardage is good enough for Atheenians.
You know, and they do that anymore now, too, at the college and NFL level. You're looking like, well, they need to measure that. No, it's first down. First down.
Exactly.
And they're just trying to keep the pace of the game going.
Exactly. Yeah.
And, you know, that's not a bad thing. You get to fourth quarter, it's a tight ball game. That's a little different.
Right. And, you know, anymore, I mean, even at the college level, they mark the ball on the yard line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, whenever they can.
They'll move it back or they'll move it forward, but,
right.
you know, I mean, they try to keep it on the yard lines, and that way you can tell, hey, nose of the ball's over. Let's march down the field, call it a first down, and move on. So I know they do that a lot when we do Wabash games.
You know, a lot of people might complain about it and say, hey, you're not being exactly right. But it does help the pace of the game. It helps the fan.
Right.
Just fall on it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by
Yeah,
the
right there.
Atheenians.
You had two Crawfordsville guys try to pick up the ball.
Fall on it, baby.
Exactly.
On first down,
Right.
hey, if it's fourth and down, okay.
Right. Keep possession of the football.
Right.
Yeah. So, ball was picked up there by Bowman.
It'll be 3rd and 12.
Hey, Coach, we're already down to 3:30 left in the third quarter.
9-yard line.
I'm telling you what, I'm not sure. I think this is our 7th offensive play here. Ball's hit the turf once, and that was on a bad snap. Got to get a stop defensively here. We got to score and then get a defensive stop. Tell you what, there's a lot of room out there to the right if you can get a block out there. We're going to.
Oh, baby.
Left. Oh boy. Nice job of Willis picking that up. He's going to lose about 6 on the play. That'll bring him to 3rd and 17. I tell you what.
We've seen a couple mistakes here, and I'm not saying this is what's going on, but they might be getting a little tired.
You're right. I mean, it's hot out there, and most of these guys are going both ways, and you're exactly right.
Well, their attention span, as you get tired, your attention span goes.
Right.
And, you know, we didn't see that in the first half.
No.
So,
Nope.
We'll see. We need to play here, get us to where, I don't know what Coach would do here if we don't pick anything up.
Well,
I don't know if he would go for
I'll
it.
tell you what, I go to Rogers here on the right side. I just throw it up and let him run under it.
He's been able to get behind. Oh, go.
Boy.
Bowman, the ball carrier. for
Bowman
the
does a
Atheenians.
nice job picking up about 2 yards.
Carrington on the
Good
stop.
pursuit out there by the Tiger
Gain on
Cubs.
the play.
That'll bring up 4th and about
4th down.
15 for
4th and
Crawfordsville.
about 15. The ball
Well, we're going to go for it,
Oh,
which I mean you have to. You're right.
Exactly.
You're
Exactly.
playing to win the game.
Right.
At this point, we're deep enough in the third quarter. We only have a minute and a half left.
Right. Yeah, you've ran 5.5 minutes off the clock.
You know, if it was in the first quarter, okay, I might go ahead and punt it and get it deep down there.
Right. Hey, what do you think here? What do you think about this? Let's direct snap to Bowman. Let's pitch it out to Underwood running this side, and let's sneak Bowman out on the backside.
You can do that.
We've been calling that.
I got you.
But at least if you direct snap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know if we have that in the playbook here. Let's see.
Most teams don't coach against personnel. They coach against the offense, the scheme. Throw it. Oh, baby.
He's wide open.
We need a face mask.
Yep.
No face mask.
Yep.
That pass complete.
Tell you what, there's number 12, Cole Hutchison.
Hutchison on the stop.
He wasn't fooled by it.
Short of the first.
You know,
And so the Tiger Cubs will-
that's where I would have liked to have seen Bowman or
It'll be Greencastle's ball.
who else am I thinking of?
Their own
Number 20, Phelps.
33-yard line.
Phelps or some faster guy out there,
Right.
and they may have sent them deep, which is fine.
Right.
But we you know,
Hey,
we got to go big here.
go big or go home. Let's see what we can do. We got to get a stop. You
We
know?
need a turnover.
Yeah, we need a turnover or a stop.
Yep.
3 and out. you're obviously not going to get the ball back till the start of the fourth quarter with 40 seconds to go here in the third. Greencastle will take over at their own 32-yard line. Missing a guy on the line here.
The officials will be pretty lenient here.
Yep.
They're not going to call delay game on this.
Here's Carrington. He's going to run out to the left. He's going to pick up a first down and a lot and more. Nice job there by number 8. That's Ethan McLemore. Just grabbing on and hanging on. But not before a gain of, 33-17, 23 yards for the Tiger Cubs. That'll bring up 1st and 10 at the Athenian 44-yard line. And in that situation, he was running that way, and our guys, again, they'll get better as the season goes along, but they were just kind of trying to figure out where he was going to go rather than going and attacking.
Getting there.
Yeah, rather than going attacking and getting there. So we had guys in good pursuit. They just had to.
Well, and the other thing I would say there, I thought that was one of the first times in the games that we were maybe avoiding contact.
Right, exactly.
Because Greencastle had a bunch of blockers out front, and we had no one take on the blocker.
Right. Here's big number 55. That's Bogus. He's just going to plow down the sidelines, and he's going to be finally drug out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
He takes it all the way down to
It's the end of the quarter, Coach.
Okay.
So, going to switch ends here. Give our guys a little second here to maybe take a break.
Looks like
get refreshed.
Okay. I was going to say, maybe we aren't switching sides, but they are switching sides.
Need to finish strong here. Need to finish strong. Keep playing. Keep competing.
Huh. All right, so Greencastle. I tell you what, for the size disadvantage that we have, we're competing. We're hitting. We're doing everything right.
Yep.
So. Dylan Fullenweider not playing football this year?
Aha. He must not be. That's a name. You're right.
Because I signed him down there. Huh. He played last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He played a lot, in fact.
Okay.
That's just one thing. You go out, you play, and the longer you play, you start figuring out, well, this is what I want to do, or is this not what I want to do?
Right.
I hope he's involved in something. Kids just need to be involved in extracurricular activities as much as possible.
Exactly.
And of course, I'm going to say sports, but if it's band or plays, theatrical stuff, or what have you, that's all good.
Right.
That's all good.
Yeah. Keeps them involved, keeps them hopefully out of trouble.
Well, it's when you later on and you get in the job market. A lot of employers look at stuff like that.
Right.
Or you got to just went home and did your own thing, as opposed to somebody that's involved and really, working with other people and doing stuff all the time with other people and how you get along as a team. Mm-hmm. You say a team. Well, when you're in a play, the whole cast is a team.
Right. Exactly.
And
you'll agree to this. I learned more on the sports fields probably than I did in the classroom.
Oh,
how to deal with other people and how to deal with adversity and, just life in general.
There is no question about that. None.
I mean, you learn so much out here.
Yep.
And even, like you said, even if you're in a play and, theater,
Oh, yeah, I want this part.
Right.
Well, I didn't get this part.
Right, exactly.
How are you going to deal with that?
Right, exactly. Yep. Right. Yep. Yeah, I tell you what, these guys, the 6th and 7th grade football team here has dealt with adversity well today because they are outmanned. To a man, they're taller and bigger than all of our guys for the most part.
Yeah.
And yet, here we are 6 minutes left in the game and we're down by 2 touchdowns and we could easily be down just one at this point,
Yes, I agree with you, Scott.
Here's Carrington on the run. He's going to turn it outside, but he's going to. Nice job there by the Athenian. Ooh, defense.
Carrington, the ball carrier for the Tiger Cubs.
You know,
Number 7 might have dove on a little bit too late there, but that's all right.
and we're probably going to talk about that being outmanned as 6th and 7th graders against all 7th grade teams, maybe all year. We can do that. The coaches, on the other hand, I believe, they need to address that at the beginning of the season.
Right.
And then not say another word about that until the season's over.
Right, exactly. You're exactly
because it's still man on man. Mm-hmm. It's man on man, team on team.
Right.
And it doesn't matter how big you are, how fast you are, or whatever. How am I competing at the level that I'm capable of competing at?
Exactly. Yep. Can't coach hard, and that's what we need to have. Bo just
right there. Man, I don't know who that was for us. Hit the runner just face on, hit him chest to chest.
Right.
Their kid's just a lot bigger than I am.
Exactly.
Yeah. We were in perfect position.
Exactly. All right, that makes it 26-6. 5:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. See what Greencastle. I bet 59 gets the ball again here, Coach.
Well, I don't know. They may not do that now. If they've got somebody else that hasn't scored yet, they may give it to them because they're pretty well safely in the lead.
Yeah. Oh, number 37, he's going to break it outside, and he's going to be a race to the end.
That kid's pretty fast.
He is. He is.
2-point conversion.
I mean, Willis is probably our quickest guy, and he can run him down. So that'll be a 2-point conversion there for
59 there for Greencastle. Big boy. Looks pretty mature.
Yes, he does.
And, when you're coaching from against a guy like that, and you talk to him after the game about, guys, hey, relax. Yeah, that kid's really good right now. He's in 7th grade.
Right.
You give it 2 or 3 more years.
Exactly.
You're going to see that kid's not going to grow as much as you guys are going to grow.
Right.
Here in 2 or 3 more years, you're going to be same size. You might be bigger than he is. You see that a lot at this age.
You do. You no doubt.
And for whatever reason, it seems like
we're almost the smaller.
Yes.
I don't know if that's where you were going to go.
No, that's exactly where I was going. I can count on one hand how many times we've had a bigger class, and I think
the last class we had was
2011 graduates when they were in middle school. They were bigger.
That's exactly the class I was going to go with. Rasmussen.
Yes.
Joel Hobson.
Minks.
Who was the
Reeves. Well, yeah.
Oh gosh, Rankin.
Yep.
Adrian.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big class.
Yeah.
And they were probably one of our last successful middle school classes.
They were the last middle school class to have a winning record before last year's 7th grade team.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
What did the 7th grade finish last year?
5-3.
5-3. Okay. There's a squib kick.
Fall on it.
Phelps.
Good job.
Good job, Caden.
Greencastle's short kick is
good instincts.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice job by him. So Crawfordsville will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Okay, Coach. I really think it's important here that we have a good drive and we actually score here.
I agree.
For momentum going into next Tuesday. I believe we play Tuesday on the road. I wish I had the schedule. It's North Putt.
It is North Putt. I could pull it up here. Yeah,
I'm sure it's North Putt, down at North Putt. I wouldn't know. Did our 6th grade play North Putt last year?
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
But, North Putt, they've had good football for a long time. Hey, we got something here.
Nice run by Willis. Hey, you know what? That's something you don't see very often at the 7th grade level.
Stop
running back down the field blocking.
Oh, I missed that.
Phelps was right in front of him, lead blocking. I mean, just a nice job by him. Yeah.
North Putt traditionally has had pretty good football, but I've seen lately that their class, depending on the class anymore with them, really depends on how successful they are.
Right.
They used to be a lot more consistent. And it doesn't seem to be that way as much right now. They may just be going through a down period on athletes. I don't know.
Right. I tell you what, their 8th grade class is pretty good.
Yes.
I mean,
I remember that. Well, you mean the freshman class?
The freshman class, yes. Sorry.
Yes, but honestly, that was probably the best game our 8th grade played last year, which was our freshman this year.
Right, exactly.
We lost the game, but, man, that was a heck of a ball game.
And they had smoked us the year before. Nice run by Bowman here. Nice job of just being patient, waiting on his blocks. Nice job. He squirts ahead for about 3 yards. Good job by him, just being patient and turning that field when he needed to.
Yeah, just going back to that game last year, that was really enjoyable to watch that game because our guys were as physical as we were all year. After that, we seemed to lose a little bit of that maybe nastiness.
Right. Yeah.
Or, just aggressiveness, just pound, pound, pound.
Right.
But I was really impressed, and I thought, man, these guys are going to win some, a lot of games.
Right.
Sometimes it's just a confidence thing.
Right.
Just a slight thing and can change the whole year.
Exactly. It's a run by number 20. That's Caden Phelps. Nice run by him. He picks up about 4 yards. The coach, there's that offensive line. The counter works, but nice job by the offensive line.
Well, again, that's that Izzy or Ozzy thing again. And the thing about that is that the linemen aren't supposed to go downfield.
Uh-huh.
They're just supposed to block the guy one way or the other.
Okay.
And then the running back just runs off of the lineman's hip.
Okay.
So the back, the back chooses where he's running really.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rather than, hey, we're planning on opening up this hole or that hole. No.
Right.
We're just moving.
Find the hole and go.
Yeah.
All right. There's a snap to Underwood. He's back to pass. Nope. He's going to tuck it. He's going to lose about a yard.
For the Atheenians.
I thought that was a pass play, but
well, it was a pass play.
Okay, all right. 87, Elijah Holt took off downfield, and I thought, well,
Quick loss on the play will bring up about 4th and 6 now.
Caden, though, there, and again, he's not blessed with a lot of speed, so when he decides to pull the ball down, he needs to look to go straight upfield.
Right, and not diagonal.
No.
All right. But I tell you what, he's done a pretty good job. I mean, he's kept
he's
the ball up.
Managed the game.
Exactly. Yep. Kept the ball off the turf. Did a nice job of managing the football game.
Yeah.
We have some drives of 8 and 9 plus plays, which you don't see very often in 7th grade football, especially when you're mixed with 6th graders. And so he's done a pretty good job.
Well, the other thing you look at too, you look at the demeanor of the kids, the attitude of the kids. Has anybody put their head down, or anything like that? I have not seen that. Whoop! I think Caden went the wrong way.
One of them went the wrong way,
and he fumbled.
Underwood on the keeper. Tackled by a host of
Well, I'm pretty sure it's Caden because everybody else is going the other way.
Oh
gosh.
Yep. 10 Tiger Cubs.
So there's a fumble, but I think the Athenians recovered. But that was 4th down, so it'll be 1st and 10 Greencastle at their own 30-yard line. Somebody's down on the field here. Tell you what, Coach, let me run through the 6th and 7th grade roster here. All right, number 3 is Keegan Alsman. Number 5, Caden Underwood. Number 7, Isaac Rogers. 8, Ethan McLemore. 12, Lucas Crum. 15, Caden Patton. 17, Jordan Shrout. 20, Caden Phelps. 24, Zach Bowman. 25, Mikhail Willis. 34, Zeke Cardenas. 36, Antonio Sanchez. 39, Drake Burris. 53, Traden Smith. 54, Caden Denius. 63, Ethan Cooper. 65, Luis De Leon. 66, Trevor Peterson. 72, Jacob Russell. 74, Cale Hutchison. 78, Cole Smith. And 87, Elijah Holt. So that's your 6th and 7th grade football team this season. I imagine that'll be your 7th and 8th grade football team next season.
Well, I guess it might
depends on how it goes.
Well, because then that would mean we'd have to bring more 6th graders up to make a 7th grade team.
That's true. Did we just invite certain 7th graders or 6th graders?
I don't know why we did that,
I don't either.
Coach.
Okay.
I really don't.
Okay. Well, Wow, little spread offense here for the Tigers.
I think this is like their second team in there. That's not the.
Yep. 59's playing tackle, and he raised his hand up. He's not used to playing on the line. So that'll be a false start penalty on the Tiger Cubs, taking back 5 yards. Be first and 15 at their own 25. Wind that clock. I tell you what, though, I mean, as coaches, you got to be pretty happy with the effort today. I mean, just they competed the entire time. They did a lot of good things out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to remember the schedule as I go. You probably had it up, but I know it's North Putt next week, and then I think it's Frankfurt home the week after that, which we'll have that webcast.
And then it's Tri-West at home the following Wednesday, the 6th.
And then Southmont.
And then they're at Southmont, at Lebanon on following Tuesday, at home to Danville on the 26th, at Western Boone on the 3rd of October, and at home to Northridge on the 11th.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I know I don't know what Frankfurt has, but they're.
It was a pretty tight game last year.
It was.
Guys, wasn't
it was.
That's what I thought.
I felt like this year's 8th graders should have won by more than we did. We had to make 2 trips up there in 2 days. We drove all the way up there. It cut loose raining, big time. We came back. They didn't want to make it up, but we were pretty persistent with them. And then, so we drove up the very next day and played again. So that may have had something to do with the way we played it. Right. But I think these guys can probably compete with Frankfurt.
Right.
Southmont, I think they're going to have a hard time with. Southmont's got some skilled guys that are.
Oh boy, he's going to pitch that out.
Skilled big guys. Cam Chads. Carson. I mean, he's about 6 foot tall.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And they got some other guys to go along with him.
Right. Yeah. I think they dominated the 6th grade football last year between the 3 county schools.
Yeah.
So. But hey, again, like you mentioned, you're going to catch up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, Carson?
No, that's exactly the same thing happened with Cam.
Right. Yeah, Right. Yep.
So.
Yep.
Still good ball players.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Good ball players.
Right. Exactly. All right. 1 minute to go exactly here. Here's the.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a pass. Oh my. Nice hit there by number 74. That's Hutchison.
I understand. You're trying to get everybody involved in the game, but you're ahead by
22 points.
22 points with that much time left, and you're trying to score another touchdown.
Exactly. I think if I'm the coach on the other side, I give the coach on this side the hey, we're gonna kneel the ball a couple times and we're gonna be done.
Right.
But hey, everybody coaches their own way.
Yeah, exactly. They may be trying, something to prepare them for, their arch rival, which would be North Putt.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. Yep. But hey, good defense there by the Athenians. They had 4 or 5 guys around the ball. He wasn't out there by himself.
Hey, justice would be served if we could pick one of those babies off and run it back.
For a touchdown. But I tell you what, the quarterback paid the penalty on that one. Kel Hutchison made sure of it. So nice hit by him. Good clean hit.
Oh, 2 guys. You got to throw the flag on that one. Yeah. You have to.
Tell you what, Isaac Rogers, for being such a little guy, has played a pretty good
game.
He's he
already appears good enough
not necessarily putting a lick on anybody, but he's grabbing on and he's hanging on, and he's bringing guys down. So nice job by him. Yeah. That's a big play if he doesn't get him.
Yep, that's a penalty.
They called the illegal shift.
Yeah.
Yep. They're like, all right, guys, they got a first down. We got to call the illegal shift here.
In motion, the call against the Tiger Cubs. That will back it up to about the 32-yard line and bring up a repeat of 4th down. This time it'll be 4th and about 8.
You know what? If you can't score a touchdown, let's get a defensive stop. Something positive to take it in the, to North Putnam.
They went ahead and started the clock, so we'll see if Greencastle even runs a play. I imagine they'll run a play.
Yeah, I do too. If they're trying to throw a 30-yard pass, I imagine they'll run a play here. 30 seconds to go.
Something else that will help our guys moving forward will be the cooler temperatures as things go.
Exactly.
When you're outmanned, out physical, the cooler temperatures will help you stay in the game.
Right. Oh, boy. Man, he's fast. Just enough to pick up the first down. That's number 37, Garrison.
You know,
an 8-yard gain.
Yeah.
You know,
he ran out of bounds there, first down, but these officials,
they're going
to start the clock.
Yeah, they aren't going to run another play.
I bet they don't. I'm saying they're going to start the clock.
At their own 40-yard line.
He did not say when to start it. He's going to start it when they get up to the line. There he goes. All right. And that'll be the football game. With Greencastle 28 and Crawfordsville 6. I'll tell you what. I mean, Coach May, the football coaches cannot be upset. But we played a very good football game.
Right. You know, no turnovers.
Right.
No penalties against us.
Right.
We did fumble the ball once, but we recovered it. Even though it was fourth down, it didn't matter that much.
Right.
Actually, we fumbled it twice, I think. We put another one on the ground.
We did. Well, that was a bad snap.
It was in the backfield, but we picked it up.
Right.
But overall, it's really a pretty darn good game.
And you know what?
Pretty clean.
Defensively, we were usually there to make a play. You know what I'm saying? It's just making a play. You know, I mean, so.
Yeah.
Maybe watching it on film, we may see something different, but I mean, from a just watching it right here with my eyes, it was a pretty good football game for us. I mean, good start to the season. Like you said, outmanned, outgunned. You're not going to bring that up anymore because the boys proved today that they can play with just about anybody. So let's move on. Let's get ready for North Putnam on Tuesday, and then we get into conference play the following week. So.
Yep, Coach.
Got anything else?
That's all we got. We're going to sign off here for a couple minutes and then bring the 8th grade game on. We do this separate, so then if you want to watch the 7th grade game, you can watch the 7th grade game. If you want to watch the 8th grade game, you can watch the 8th grade game. These are archives, so you can go back and watch them, folks.
Yep.
And, you know somebody that can't make it to a game, let them know that we're going to be doing the rest of these games.
Right.
And as well, the varsity home games we'll be doing, which again, our first one will be tomorrow night against these same Greencastle Tiger Cubs.
Right. And if you're ever out here at a game and you see Coach Welliver, or you're ever anywhere at Crawfordsville Middle School or Crawfordsville High School and you see Coach Welliver, tell him thank you. He does tireless work to get these games broadcasted. Justin Duggar's always here on the running the stats and running the scoreboard. I'm telling you what, those guys are tireless work. We just get to show up and watch football. So if you see Coach Welliver, Justin Duggar, tell those guys thank you. They're a big part of Crawfordsville Middle School athletics or Crawfordsville athletics on YouTube. So